Hey YouTube, Mark Kaufman here, and today I have a new knife. Well, kind of. I put blue scales on my Maxamet Spyderco Para 3. And this was primarily because, well, to be honest, I was looking at a blue Delica, and I had one probably about 2 years ago and sold it. And there was a reason for that. You know, the Delica is about almost 90 bucks now. And you're still getting VG10 steel, you're getting plastic handles. If they even put a stainless steel holder for the back spring, that would even seal the deal for me, but they still use the plastic holder for the back, and just for me, the value's just not there. So instead of spending about 87 or 86 bucks, I just spent 17 bucks on these scales here. So I'm still kind of breaking this back in. I didn't really focus on really how I took it apart. I just pulled it apart, put the scales on, and then put it back together. But for me personally, I think this looks a lot better. Now, granted, a lot of people buy the Maxamet for the gray G10. I mean, the gray G10 is very minimalist, very modern looking, but for me, I have a ton of titanium frame locks and they're all gray. So for me, this is just a little boring. This is just a little stale. And for me, if I'm going to have gray handles, I'm just going to go with titanium. So I thought having this nice blue would be definitely a nice uplifting color. But not only that, it's easy to find. If I put this on my workbench, I am able to find that blue knife no problem. Now, there are a few differences with the scales that I picked up, and these are not amazing scales. I will say they fit very, very well to the knife, but they're not to the same quality as the originals. The originals had some chamfering on the edges here. This one does not. It's more of the Paramilitary 2 style where it's very sharp edged. But actually I kind of like that because you're not going to have any real rocking or anything, and these sharper angles kind of grip your palm and your hand a little bit better. So I know that a lot of people like the contouring, but I actually find this blockiness to be a little more positive and a little bit better in hand. Now, that blockiness actually goes back to when I'm talking about that blockiness shape, the squared shape, goes back to the Buck 110 and Buck 112. And originally, Buck produced those knives with the squared handles so they would not turn in your hand. So having the curvature, if you're dealing with like oils or have wet hands, sometimes those can turn in your hands, and this nice corner here can prevent that. So for me, I think it's a little bit of a benefit. Now, this is going to have to break in just a little bit. I know I could mess with the pivot a little bit, but I have it where there's no side to side or up and down, and I really like that. It's just going to be the washers needing to get worn back in, because I really didn't put them back the way they were supposed to be probably, and they just need to get worn back in. So just thought you guys would enjoy seeing this. This is as far as I'm going to go on modifying this. There are back spacers you can get for these, and you can get custom clips, but for me, I want to keep it looking like a Spyderco. I just wanted it to be blue. So I'll show you guys down below in the description where I got this. The eBay seller actually has it in lime green, this nice blue, and he also has it in black. But he also makes these scales for other models, and he has pocket clips and other things like that. So thought you guys would enjoy seeing this one. Till the next one, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.